I really feel like Kanye has mastered the art of manipulating media.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice.
You ever had those times where it just seems like the whole world is just turned against you? Like, no matter how hard you try, there seems to be somebody around the corner looking to drag you down for what you said. Yeah, from the sound of the past few years he's had, it looks like Kanye West has been dealing with that for nearly half his life. In a recent interview with The Today Show, Rick Ross was talking about Ye and calling him out for being a genius. Though the genius part didn't come out till the end. The big takeaway was about how Ross thinks that Kanye is a master manipulator and can do whatever he wants to manipulate the press in one way or another.
I really feel like Kanye has mastered the art of manipulating media and making amazing music.
That's just what Ross is saying right now. What does Kanye make of all this, though? Then again, maybe Ye is actually on point with the way he's been manipulating the press here. Outside of the more unusual stuff that's happened recently with bringing the baby and Marilyn Manson out during his first listening parties for Donda, the man has done literally everything he can to keep himself in the public eye since the Hurricane Katrina incident when he told everyone that George Bush didn't care about black people. Just looking on social media now, people are still geeking out about that, to be honest. And it's not like the man has been able to slow things down as he's gotten older. From interrupting Miss Swift at the VMAs to the TMZ interview about saying how slavery sounds like a choice, the man is doing everything he can to make sure that people have something else to say about him, even if it's not the greatest thing in the world. And you better believe that the public has something to say about these things. You've already had people calling him out for the VMAs incident, and even Barack Obama calling the man a jackass. When you have that slavery line come out in the middle of Black Lives Matter movement, you know that people are gonna come calling for your head. So if you're Kanye right now, how do you react to someone calling you this kind of master? Well, it might be a shot at high praise right now. In case y'all haven't heard, we already had Rick Ross's guest spot on The Devil in a New Dress just go platinum. So maybe our man is trying to find some way to make it back into Kanye's good graces so he can snag a spot on the next album. I mean, it's not like Rick was ever resentful of Kanye in the studio or anything. That doesn't mean that all of the people are thinking that Kanye being a manipulator is necessarily a good thing, though. From the looks of it, people are clapping back in the comments right now, and people are still more than willing to drag him through the mud as well. Even on those comments calling Ye the GOAT of hip-hop, there are people thinking that he just talks crazy stuff to the right people to get where he is and is paying the right people to stay larger than life. Hell, if you think about it, one of the biggest people to keep Ye's name in the public eye right now is probably Drake. From the posts that he has been sending about the dust up between him and Ye, Drake has been giving Kanye more exposure than he probably could have hoped for real. So with Kanye now taking a breather after Donda, he's going to come back from something like this? Well, the short answer is probably that he shakes it off. If you even look at what people are saying on Twitter, Ye has pretty much walked away with a W in the fight against Drake, with most fans thinking that his latest is way better than Certified Lover Boy could ever hope to be. At this point, there's probably no reason for Ye to just go after some guy like Ross right now just to do some mudslinging. Since Rick is nowhere near on the level of Drake, it's probably not the best PR move to just go after somebody for the hell of it. All I'm saying is the last time you did that, you ended up with Taylor Swift, and everyone thought that you were a jerk. Then again, maybe it's about time that we see the raw, nasty Kanye being brought out again. I mean, have you seen the way that Ye has been acting lately? After saying that he wouldn't fight with Drake anymore as long as he didn't get dissed, the fire still seemed to be burning ever since Drake refused to let things go. Now that Ye is ready for war, he might be looking to take down everybody else in his path, you know what I mean? If anything, Rick Ross might be trying to keep his head above ground in the whole situation. Coming from the past few months, it seems like every person in the hip-hop sphere is going to need to take on the Kanye West-Drake feud, and it sounds like Ross has been trying to keep his good graces with Ye to make sure he can work with him in the future. As far as Kanye is concerned, though, this might just be, the start of something even more savage. Even though it pretty much can't get any more extra than it actually lighting yourself on fire for your album, it looks like Kanye is just gonna keep moving to the next thing, just to keep everyone waiting for more. When things kept getting pushed back, Ye just kept seeing fans chomping at the bit for what he wanted to do. You can call it lazy or manipulative, but the fans were absolutely eating out the palm of his hands here, with some people practically begging for the album to finally get released. So, how would Kanye react to being called one of the master manipulators of the media? chances are he'd probably take it as a compliment. Considering the man that we're dealing with here, he's made an entire career out of being one of the biggest pot stirrers in the game right now. No matter which way you turn, there's no way you can escape what Kanye has said or having Mr. West be somewhere in the public eye. You can call it manipulative, and you may even try to drag him through the mud, but Kanye probably wouldn't have it any other way. No wonder millions of fans call him a genius. Even in the comments of some of his early antics, one user summed up Kanye best. Anytime Kanye gets a microphone, you know he's gonna make history, one way or another. After years in the game, it looks like that's still gonna hold true. But that's all that's been going down in the pipeline, man. What's your whole take on the thing, RIZZLE Squad? Do you think that Kanye can manipulate the media like nobody's business, or do you think that he's just, going to be a little bit more savage coming after Rick Ross now? I mean, the Drake feud might have been ending, so I stop now. Be sure to leave your take in the comments and let everybody know. Other than that, be sure to keep it right here at RIZZLE to see all of the insane headlines coming from the world of hip-hop. Catch you later. Take it easy and keep it RIZZLE.